Okay. So save the anticipation guide, Word 2016, in your Word folder in OneDrive.
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take 2 minutes to help Christian, okay?
Oh, okay.
You say answer the question solo, right, Miss Yolanda?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna set you up for 5 minutes. Let me get my phone.
Miss Yolanda,
1
Thank you.
second.
I am lost. What I do, Maseret?
You go open anticipation guide under
First window from where you, when she say anywhere.
Word. And
Anywhere?
no. You know where in the Schoology part
Okay, I have
on
to
the
go.
first page there is Word.
Okay, I have to go back. This color.
Mhm.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Things why it's not going.
Did you find it?
Word?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then
It's
you
called
open that.
Microsoft Word. I open.
Yeah.
Okay. And then anticipation what?
Anticipation guide,
Blinking vertical.
Word 2016.
Okay, okay.
Download.
Insert point of a blinking vertical. Indicate. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I got it.
You're welcome. Shortcut. Okay, let's see. No, disagree.
Mute your microphone, please.
Sorry. Miss Yolanda,
Yes,
we do only the left part, right?
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And we are using the words agree, disagree. We're not using A
Yes, ma'am.
and D.
Okay. Sure.
And raise your hand when you're finished so that I'll know when everyone is finished and if it's before the time is up.
Mhm.
Thank you, Ms. Yolanda.
Sure.
It's hungry.
Okay. Thank you, Meseret and Ryder, for raising your hands. I'm waiting for everyone to finish. So if you're finished, raise your hand, please. Vicky, are you finished? You didn't raise your hand. Abraham, are you finished?
Yes.
You did not raise your hand. Azeb, are you finished?
1 second, the last one. I am
Okay.
the last one.
Okay. No, that's not how you raise your hand, Tiki. You have to go to participants and you'll see raise hand in participants. You don't see it, Tiki? You don't see it, Abraham?
I saw it.
Oh, you saw
Abraham
it? You
already
did
got it.
already? Oh, see, I see Abraham. Okay, great. So we're just waiting for Zeb.
I'm finished there. What I touch, raising
Okay,
hand.
that's okay. If you're finished, you're the, that's all we need.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you all.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's go ahead and open a blank Word document. Okay. Everyone knows where the ribbon display options button is located.
Oh, the ribbon stay all the time, all the way on the right. It has a little iron. You click and the ribbon's there.
What?
I'm sorry. You say the auction? Were you talking about?
No, I'm saying that you should know where the ribbon options, the ribbon display options button is located.
Yes.
All the way on the right, right? I display my ribbon permanent.
Right, that's the button that
That's the
allows you
button.
to do that. Yes.
Yeah, I like to have my ribbon because it's easier for me visually to have it permanent.
Mhm.
Well, everybody doing different.
So anyone cannot find it? Okay, everyone, like I said, should know where it is because we have practiced and reviewed where it's located. So if you put your mouse pointer on the button, it gives you the screen tip, gives you the name ribbon display options. When you click on it, there are 3 options. Jose, give me the name of the first option.
How to hide ribbon.
And read what it does, please.
Excuse me, couldn't hear you.
Put your, click on it and read what it does, or look at the Zoom and read what it does.
Okay. How to hide ribbon. Hide the ribbon. Click at the top of the application to show it.
Okay, thank you. Meseret, the
Yes.
next option, read the name and what it does.
I'm sorry, I can't, okay. I can't see, let me see. Whoa, all right. Okay, show tabs. Show ribbon tabs only. Click a tab to show the command.
Okay. Azeb, the third one, read the name and what it does.
Show tab and command. show ribbon tab and command all the time.
Don't forget to read the S at the end of words that have S.
Commands. Okay, show tab and commands. Show ribbon, tabs, and commands all the time.
Thank you. Okay. So let's test these, see exactly what they do. So go to your Word document
Mhm.
and let's click the first one, auto hide ribbon. So the whole ribbon is hidden. When the whole ribbon is hidden, to the right, you get 3 buttons. You get 3 dots. You put your mouse pointer on it. You can see there's no name to that. So we will just call it 3 dots. And then the next one to the right is the ribbon display options. And then the one to the right of that, mine doesn't show a screen tip for the name, but it's the close button, the X. So if we click the 3 dots, go ahead and click the 3 dots, you get the ribbon back. But guess what? If you click in the document area, the ribbon disappears.
Wow.
So click the 3 dots again and click in the document area. The ribbon disappears. So you can see that when you choose to click on the 3 dots, when you click auto hide ribbon, when you click that 3 dots, it will show the ribbon temporarily. But then the minute you click in your document to go back to work, the ribbon disappears. But luckily, you have the ribbon display options button right there to save you. So you click on the ribbon display options button and it gives you the 3 options. And then you can choose to show tabs. So go ahead and click show tabs. So when we show tabs, you only see tabs, you don't see commands. But if you click on a tab, let's say you click the layout tab, you get to see the ribbon. But guess what? Go ahead and click in your document area.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Click the insert tab. Click in your document area. It's gone. So it's only showing you the tabs, but it gives you the opportunity to view the commands by clicking on whichever tab you need to get to access the commands. But again, luckily, if you don't like to just view the tabs and you prefer to view the whole ribbon, and to always have the whole ribbon active, what I call permanent, but it's really not permanent because you can change it. But let's say, for lack of a better word, if you want to just have the ribbon in place, let's use the word permanently there, then you have to go back to the ribbon display options button and choose show tabs and commands. Any questions? So you'd think that that's all there is to the ribbon options button. Well, basically, that's all there is to the ribbon options button, those three options. But when it relates to dealing with the ribbon, there is more than just the ribbon display options button. For instance, if you were to press and hold the control key and then press the F1 key, go ahead and do that. Press and hold the control key and then press the F1 key. What happened?
What?
What's the problem?
To stop.
Sorry about that. That's a spam call. Okay. So what's the problem?
Takes you back to this stage, backstage.
What?
Doesn't it take you to the backstage page?
When you click control
Uh-huh.
and the F as in Frank,
Uh-huh.
the F1 key. The F1 key is all the way at the top.
We cannot hear you.
No
None.
voice. I mean,
You can't hear me?
When I control, press control and F1, so I cannot hear you. When I press again, it's okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's strange.
My microphone is gone.
microphone
Suzanne.
is off.
Yes.
While you're holding down control, you have to press control and hold it
Yes,
while you press
Yes.
the F1 key.
yes.
That is
Yeah.
our microphone. I have here navigation. Oh, really?
Stina, do you have
Oh,
the same kind of laptop that they have?
No, I have the
No.
same like you.
Oh,
Yeah, mine
The-
shows the ribbon.
right.
Hide
You
the
mean the
ribbon.
tabs? You mean the
Yeah.
tabs? Uh-huh.
Just the tabs.
Mhm.
Mine shows just the tab.
Hmm.
So F1 key in your computer is to mute the.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Mute my microphone. I had to do it again and then come back.
The same mine too.
Well, just press the F1 key. What happens?
The same, I think is.
The
No, it
same.
shouldn't be the same.
The same.
Same.
It can't be the same.
Yes, ma'am. It just went. I didn't hear. Let me see here.
Yeah,
It's
Hello?
the same.
it's the same. If
The
we press
same.
on F1,
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, it's the same, Miss Yolanda.
Okay, so do this then.
Mhm.
Press the F1, the control and the F1 key at the same time.
The same.
It's the same.
Same.
the
The
Miss
same.
Yolanda,
Yes.
Have here
It's the same.
navigation.
I discovered something.
Yes.
Okay, when I hold down Control and press F1 while I have my anticipation guide open, the ribbon gives me a different look.
What look?
Okay. If I press it once, it just gives me the tabs.
Mhm.
If I press it the second time, it gives me the whole ribbon.
Yes.
Is that what I'm
So
supposed to
that's
do?
what is supposed to happen. Yes.
Okay, now here I have a question now. I've been listening to the other people, and usually when I press Control and F1, I do get mute because I'm on a different page. So what we're talking about right now, is that because we're on Word? We have Word open?
Mhm.
So this is specific to Word?
Specific to Word. Yes.
Thank you.
So everyone has Word open when you do
Yes,
this.
Yes.
yes, we do.
Mhm.
Word document.
The blank document.
The page,
Mhm.
the brand new page.
Yeah, the brand new document is empty.
Yes.
Empty doc. Did you? I think that is for
I
us.
tried to do it with Zoom open, but it didn't mute my microphone. Just use my ribbon, show me my tabs.
Well, maybe you remember you has a different
Yeah, yeah. I
system,
just,
Cristina, la señora Yolanda.
yes.
And so for
Judita,
us, uh-huh.
Judita, I just telling to Miss Yolanda that
Oh, okay, perfect.
it doesn't make the difference when Zoom is open.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ms. Yolanda,
Yes.
this worked for me because I was on my anticipation guide and I was activated.
No, anticipation guide is in Word.
Mhm.
It's because Hallie has a different computer. She has
Okay.
her personal
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's not the same as
as the
the
school.
ones from the school.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna skip that one.
Miss Yolanda, I'm sorry.
Yes. Mhm.
What is this supposed to do?
It's supposed to just show the tabs on the ribbon rather than the whole ribbon.
Okay.
Miss Yuga, can you show your screen for us?
Okay.
Please.
Class, can you go to the Zoom
Mhm.
page and look what Miss Yolanda is gonna do?
Oh, yeah, because it's I'm sharing already.
Yep.
So you have to go to Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, so when I press Control and hold it and then press the F1 key, the ribbon, the whole ribbon shows. When I press Control and the F1 key again, the
Ribbon disappears.
ribbon will only show the tabs. So, so there's gonna be, you're gonna do an exercise, and there's going to be an exercise that asks you to explain what happens with this when you press Control plus F1. So just write that.
So show the tabs in the ribbon. That's what it does.
No, what it does on your computer.
Oh, sorry, I'm confused with this because that's for me is volume.
Yeah.
What?
For me, that's the volume.
It's what?
The speaker doesn't work when I do that.
Oh, write that, yeah. Write whatever it does. That's not what I'm expecting it to do because that's not what it does on my computer. But I'm telling you that when you do the exercise,
Mhm.
When you do the exercise, you're going to do an extra exercise after we do this.
Okay.
And there's going to be an instruction that says press Control plus F1. And then it's going to ask you to say what happened. And what I'm saying is write what happens on your computer.
Mhm.
Which is,
What happens on your computer?
yeah, I do understand what happened in mine, but normally what happened is that
No,
the
you
shop,
do understand. You've been telling me what happens when you press Control and F1.
okay, basically I lose the volume.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Mhm. And that has nothing to do with the ribbon, but just let me know so that I'll know that you're on a computer that does something different.
Okay.
So that is so strange. Why would it do that? Okay. So let's skip Control plus F1. But anyway, if you go on another computer, you can use that. You can use Control plus F1. I wonder if you can change it in the Word options. But no, let me not even bother with that. Okay. And so in the meantime, just watch in Zoom.
Okay.
So I can, just keep doing Control and F1, Control and F1, showing just the tabs and then showing the ribbon hole. But when I'm just showing the tabs, I can double click on a tab. And then I click in my document and you can see the ribbon stays permanently. I wish there was a different word I can use than permanently, but I'm not thinking of another word that I can use as permanently. So it's back, the ribbon is back. I can go into my document area and do my work and I can still see the ribbon. Everyone understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So let me do that again. If I press Control and F1, and it shows me.
Corta.
I'm sorry, I'm not here. I'm not understanding. Who's asking the question?
Ms. Yolanda, that was Kristen talking. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. So, if I press Control plus F1 and it shows me just the tabs, in order to get the ribbon back permanently, I just double click on any tab. And then you click in your document and the ribbon is back. And another thing that you can do, when the ribbon is there permanently, you can tell that the ribbon is there permanently because you can go to the far right end at the bottom of the ribbon and you see an arrow like a caret pointing up. Everyone sees this button right here?
Yes.
What does it what is the name?
That's the ribbon.
Collapse the ribbon.
That's the collapse the ribbon button. So whenever you see that, you know that the ribbon is there permanently. Like I say, I don't want to use the word permanently because permanently means that it's not going to change. But that tells you that the ribbon is there permanently. You can click that collapse the ribbon button. When you click the collapse, wait, let's read what it's supposed to do. Need a bit of more space? Collapse the ribbon so only the tab names show. So you click that button and you can go back to just showing the tabs. And notice, if you just click on a tab once, do you see the collapse the ribbon button in that location?
No.
Yeah, it shows downward.
No, it doesn't show downward. What does that look like to you that's there?
Oh,
Pin.
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 It's a pin,
Pin,
yes.
yes.
Now, when I
Pin.
put my mouse pointer on it, look at the name.
Oh.
In
Pin
the
the ribbon.
class.
It's the pin the ribbon button. It says, like seeing the ribbon, keep it open while you work. I guess that's one word I might use, open rather than permanently or permanent. So the reason the pin the ribbon shows up when I click a tab just once is because if I click in the document area, it goes back to just showing the tabs. So if I click on a tab just once, the pin the ribbon button shows up. And you can see the keys, Control plus F1. I want you to go to your Word document and go to the ribbon display options button and choose show tabs only. And then click one tab once. And put your mouse pointer on the pin the ribbon button.
Mhm.
Does your name pin the ribbon have the shortcut keys in parentheses?
Yes.
What are the shortcut keys?
Control F.
Mine is Control plus F1.
Yeah. So on those computers, it says Control plus F1, but Control plus F1 is not working.
Mm.
It's not doing the job. That's strange.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
question. When you said click one tab, I clicked layout. So these are, I mean, and then it says Control plus F1. I'm kind of confused. Layout is for the layout. So F1 is void, I mean.
Wait. I'm not understanding what you're saying. You say you are showing just tabs. You click one tab once. And where
Yes.
are you seeing?
Okay. When
where
you
are
said
seeing F1?
F1, where the collapse is, where the
what?
pin is, where the
is.
pin.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
It shows Control plus F1.
Yes.
But according to the computer, F1 is a volume, and I clicked layout tab.
No, F1 is the volume if you just click F1. But if
True.
you press and hold, you have to hold the control key while you're pressing F1.
Okay, that I got it. But what my confusion is when you said click any layout, I mean any tab, what I clicked is layout tab. So let me see, maybe, let me see, insert and see if that is
No,
coming
no,
up.
no, 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 all the tabs, they do the same thing.
Oh, okay, thank you. Now I got it.
Oh, okay. You click any
All right.
tab and it will just show you the commands on that tab.
Mhm.
If you click any tab once, it will show
Yeah.
you the commands
this-
on that tab. And
Let
then
me
the right side of the ribbon, lower right side of the ribbon, it will show you the pin the ribbon,
Mhm.
Control plus F1.
Yep, okay, got it.
Mhm. But notice, click in the document area. If you double click on a tab, what do you see on the far right corner?
A little iron,
What?
Arrow,
the iron, the collapse,
What's the name? Use the name.
collapsing the ribbon.
The collapse the ribbon button. That's what you see when you double click.
Okay.
And what does that mean when you see that?
The cannot show the ribbon.
it will hide.
They will hide the
No.
ribbon.
So the ribbon is permanent.
Right, the ribbon is permanent when you see
Yeah.
that.
Okay, but when you click, you hide in the ribbon.
Right. But if I click it and I get just the tabs and I click a tab, any tab, I get what?
You get pin that ribbon.
Right, I get the pin the ribbon. And it's telling you that the ribbon is not permanent. So if you want the ribbon permanent, you have to click the pin.
Okay.
Whenever you see the pin, the ribbon button, it means that when you click in the document, the ribbon is going to disappear. Any other questions?
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Okay, you too.
Thank
Bye,
you.
sir.
Bye.
Any other questions? Look at it. Go into your document and look at it, play with it for a little bit, see how it works. Because you have to know how to use those things to feel comfortable in your document, in your Word document. Because sometimes you click some things by mistake and then things change and certain things disappear. And if you don't know why it's disappearing, you'll go crazy trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? So it's important to understand how this whole ribbon thingamajiggy works. Thingamajiggy is a silly word meaning thing.
Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
So if you double click on the tab, it's the same as clicking on the pin ribbon, that pin ribbon?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Miss Yolanda, the word
Yes.
jiggy, how to spell that word?
Thingamajiggy?
You just said, is that jiggy?
Thingamajiggy?
How to spell that word?
Okay, let me see. Okay, here it is. Thing a ma jiggy. Majiggy, I think. No, majiggy, I guess, is like this. Thing a majiggy. Thing a majiggy. So you hear people say every now and then, the thingamajiggy, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, that thingamajiggy.
And that I hear that. If I hear it, I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I'm a cheeky.
And I guess that's the way you spell it, because spell check doesn't have it underlined as wrong. Okay, everyone ready to do some work? Okay, so you're going to work with a partner. Do we have enough students? Yes, we have an even number. So you're gonna work with a partner, and it's a long, well, it's not that long, it's about 6 pages. So the first page provides instructions on what you're going to do on each page. And then you have to follow the instructions for each page. Because on each page, you'll have some text that are written in black, and you'll have some text that are written in red. So one student is going to do the text that is written in black, and the other student is going to do the text that is written in red. So when you go into your partnership, you decide who's going to be black and who's going to be red. So let's go ahead and open this thingamajiggy document. Go to Schoology. Go to your Microsoft Word folder. Oh, by the way, did everyone save their anticipation guide and close it? You can go ahead and save it and close it, because we won't use it again until we finish Word.
Alrighty.
Because you should have saved as already and saved it in your Word folder in OneDrive. So that you were supposed to have done already. So now all you had to do is just save and close.
So which document is analyzing?
Which one?
So which document we will save?
The anticipation guide.
Yeah, I know. And then another one, we'll do the black and red.
Oh, we're gonna open that now.
So what's the name?
Is everyone in the Microsoft Word folder in Schoology?
Yes.
No.
Go to the Microsoft Word folder in Schoology.
Oh,
And we are going to look for the ribbon display options button online. And download it.
The ribbon display option button. Okay.
Woo, woo, woo.
Should we save it?
Download it, save it to your Word folder. Download it and save it to your Word folder in OneDrive.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
I have a question.
Mhm.
What does it mean when you open your back view and it only gives you
Backstage, you mean backstage view?
backstage view? Thank you.
Uh-huh.
When you open your backstage view and your save as button is not offered, what have you done wrong?
What document do you have open that does that?
I have ribbon partner work.
Ribbon partner work.
Is that not what you
Oh,
want?
did you enable editing?
Oh, not yet. Thank you, it worked.
Sure. Mhm. So everyone saved, okay, go ahead, Haley, and go ahead and save yours. We'll wait.
Thank you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So let's take a minute to read the instructions. The first page is just instructions. So it tells you what you're going to do on page 2. Both students read the whole page. So on page 2, you're just each take your time and read it and try to understand what it's saying. But it's basically saying what we have just covered. So, but read it and make sure that you understand it. So both students read the whole page. Both students discuss what was read. So you read, you discuss it for as much as you need to discuss it together. And then try to explain to each other the importance of each option of the ribbon display options. So you just talk about, let's see the options again. You just talk about the auto hide ribbon, talk about the show tabs, talk about the show tabs and commands. If one student does not understand, each should read the page again and then discuss it one more time. Everyone understanding what you're doing there on page 2?
Yes.
So let's take a look at page 2, see what it looks like. So it shows you the ribbon display options, all the 3 options, and then we have an explanation on the right-hand side of each of them. We get a deeper explanation than when you put your mouse pointer on the ribbon display options and you get that short screen tip. Here you get a better explanation. Okay. And one thing, let me show you one thing that you can do to help when you have a multiple page document. And when you scroll, it's slow. Go down to the status bar and see where it says page 2 of 6. Click on that. You get the navigation pane. And those pictures that you see in the navigation pane, those are thumbnails. Those are called thumb, like the thumb, the thumb. Those are thumbnails. The thumb. Those are thumbnails. And they are just pictures of the page. And if you put your mouse over it, you can see there's a scroll bar. This scroll bar is a little faster than the document scroll bar. So you can scroll up and you can just move the scroll bar here and you can go to a page. You want to go to the page number 6. You click page number 6 and there page number 6 shows up. Scroll back up. You want to go to page number 3, let's say. You want to go to page number 3, click page number 3, and that way you travel within the document faster. Any questions about that?
No.
So where do we click? I'm sorry, where do we click?
In the status bar,
Uh-huh.
where it says page 2 of 6 or 3 of 6, wherever you are,
Okay.
you click on that and you get the navigation pane.
Thank you.
Let me close it. Oops, let me not close it just. Let me go back to page 1. No, that's not page 1. Go back to page 1. Now I can close it. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do on page 2. On page 3, both students should answer all the questions alone. So you're just going to individually answer your questions alone. I mean, if you choose to work together to answer the questions, you can do that. Then one student chooses to ask the red questions and the other student will answer. And the other student chooses to ask the black questions and the other student answers. Resolve any answers that are not correct or not clear. Ask for help when it is needed. So if you need help and you don't see the help button in Zoom, you can just click leave the room to come back to the main room and ask me any questions. Okay, let me get the navigation pane again. Let's go to page 3. Let's go to page 3. This is page 3. There are 4 questions in page 3. Okay. So let me go back. Huh? Huh? Okay, let me go back to page 1. And then on page 4, the student reading the red text reads the portion of the page that is written in red, and the student reading the black text will summarize what the student read. So, for instance, if I read this, the student reading the red text reads the portion of the page that is written in red, and the student reading the black text will summarize what the student read. So then the other student just summarize what I said, what I read. So when you summarize, you just take the important things that you heard and repeat them. So you never use more words than what you heard. When you summarize, you use less words than what you heard. That's my version of summarizing anyway. So that's page 4. Let's go to the navigation page and go to page 4. Page 4. Okay, click page 4. So page 4 is just for reading. There's a section for the red, and then there's a section for the black. That's page 4. And let me go back up to page 1. And then We have on page 5 and 6, page 5, pages 5 and 6 are the last pages. The student reading the black text reads the first instruction. Both students will do the task. So these are not questions that you're going to answer. These are tasks that you're going to do. You're going to practice using the ribbon display options. And then you're going to write what happens when you do certain things. Don't write too much because those boxes are not very large. So just explain in very simple statements. So on pages 5 and 6, the student reading the black text reads the first instruction. Both students will do the task and then check if their partner did the task correctly. When the student reading the red text, then the student reading the red text reads the next instruction and both students will do the task. Continue in this manner. Each step of the task should be done one at a time. So you do step 1, and then you do step 2, and then you do step 3. You don't skip. You don't do step 1 and then skip the step 4, because then that messes up the whole scenario. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
My question is, so we do like the person who gets the red, the answer only for the red, and the other person answer for the black, only answer the black, that means?
No, you answer all of them.
Okay, got it.
Both answer all of them.
Okay.
But you're just taking times reading. I mean, you're just taking turns reading.
Okay. Ready. Got it.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, let me set up the groups, the partnerships. Let me see, there are 8 students, so I'm creating 4 groups. Okay, everyone understands what you need to do? So let me see how much time you'll be there. So let's try for 30 minutes today. And then you finish what you don't finish today, you'll finish that tomorrow. So let me set you up for 30 minutes. Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. You have to go to Zoom and click join room. Let me make you co-host so you can move around as you wish.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, let me pause the
Video.
where's that? Pause recording.